you gotta bring out the WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre. I love it.
And last week was chaotic to say the least. The Backlash pay-per-view, and then 24 hours later, Joe, McIntyre had to defend his title in a tag team match. Worse than that, Drew McIntyre's in a precarious position, yet he stands here a champion.
Welcome, everybody, to Monday Night Raw, or as I've heard it being called tonight, Championship Monday. On my behalf, accepted a winner-take-all tag team match where my WWE title, with the future of the championship in R-Truth's hands, I still stand here champion. That was the past. We gotta look. I'm looking for...
Whoa. Speaking of the past of a Byron, this is Dolph Ziggler from SmackDown.
Dolph Ziggler doing up
embroiled in a rivalry on SmackDown with the current Mr. Money in the Bank, Otis. But Byron, to your point, has plenty of history.
I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, but you're surprised, but you're surprised. But as a lot of you know, AJ Styles has been traded to SmackDown. Monday Night Raw gets yours truly and my tag team partner, the glorious... Yeah, the way I see it, Raw got the better end of the deal. And I mean this in all seriousness. No one is happier to see that. I would hate to see you lose that for any reason. I would hate to see you lose that title for any reason before I got what I was owed.
What do I owe you exactly?
You've already forgotten your own redemption story? You've forgotten me? You were here, Drew. Years ago, you were here, and you got fired. It wasn't for Dolph Ziggler. You were at your up, and I brought you here. You came to Monday Night Raw because of me. Champions because of me. And now, you are the dominant because of me. Now I know you need a challenger for Extreme Rules. And all I ask is a title match.
You know, in your mind, who was responsible for all my success again? I don't think you quite made it clear. Revisionist history there. But let's look at you, Dolph. You know, since we split apart, hasn't exactly been smooth. Big Daddy Claymore here watching your back. You've been losing a whole lot. And what is it, a 2-for-1 special or something? Mate, turn around and look at me while I'm talking to you. Talented. That couldn't be further from the truth. But buddy, you've become exactly jackass. You think the world owes you something. You're right. I need an opponent for Extreme Rules. We've got so much history together. You once gave me a psychopath for what I'm capable of in this ring. Can you imagine? Picture this on the line, what I will do to you and how far I'll go. Do you really want this match? Okay, everybody, it's official. He wants it. At Extreme Rules, it will be we championship.
So let me unpack this. Dolph Ziggler is now on Monday Night Raw, and we may see Dolph Ziggler challenge Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship at Extreme Rules.
You know, I'm often questioned why I don't keep on the hill. All of a sudden, everybody wants to attach the rope to you and drag you back down. In what world is Dolph Ziggler owed a WWE Championship through this title?
Drew McIntyre knows that Dolph Ziggler is going to be a game challenger, but I agree. Listen, Dolph, you have to earn your opportunity.
And we'll find out if that matchup does indeed get made official for 3 weeks from Sunday at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. McIntyre versus Ziggler, perhaps, for the Chip Monday. And coming up later on tonight, Asuka defends her Raw Women's Championship against Charlotte Flair.
Well, the enigmatic Raw Women's Champion, Aya, who has preened with supreme confidence about her success against the Empress. Asuka has a chance to rewrite her career history.
It's all a part of Championship Monday tonight here on Raw. And Joe, my question is, Charlotte Flair has had the number of Asuka for quite some time.
More than durable, more than up to the task, so we'll see.
The irresistible force, Nia Jax.
I guess nobody told Nia Jax otherwise.
Talking about the Raw Women's Championship, how about last week and the officials higher ultimately?
And again, I said it last week and I'll say it again. Requesting a chair.
Not only disappointment from the Backlash tape under controversial circumstances, we're going to keep an eye on what's happening here with Nia Jax here on Raw.
What's going on?
Extraordinary Finn Balor and the powerhouse Keith Lee in a must-see main event.
Brooke faces Adam Cole, champion versus champion, winner take all.
Who walks out NXT North American champion only on USA.
You gotta bring out the WWE champion, Drew McIntyre. I love it.
And last week was chaotic to say the least. The Backlash pay-per-view, and then 24 hours later, Joe, McIntyre had to defend his title in a tag team match.
Worse than that, Drew McIntyre's precarious position, yet he stands here a champion.
Welcome, everybody, to Monday Night Raw. Or as I've heard it being called tonight, Championship Monday. On my behalf, accepted a winner-take-all tag team match where my WWE title, with the future of the championship in R-Truth's hands, I still stand here champion. That was the past. We gotta look. I'm looking for...
Speaking of the past of a Byron, this is Dolph Ziggler from SmackDown.
What is Dolph Ziggler doing on
Embroiled in a rivalry on SmackDown with the current Mr. Money in the Bank, Otis. But Byron, to your point, has plenty of history.
I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, but you're surprised, but you're surprised. But as a lot of you know, AJ Styles has been traded to SmackDown. Monday Night Raw gets yours truly and my tag team partner, the glorious... Yeah, the way I see it, Raw got the better end of the deal. And I mean this in all seriousness. No one is happier to see that. I would hate to see you lose that for any reason. I would hate to see you lose that title for any reason before I got what I was owed.
What do I owe you exactly?
You've already forgotten your own redemption story? You've forgotten me? You were here, Drew. Years ago, you were here, and you got fired. It wasn't for Dolph Ziggler. You were at your up. And I brought you here. You came to Monday Night Raw because of me. Champions because of me. And now, you are the dominant because of me. Now I know you need a challenger for Extreme Rules. And all I ask is a title match.
You know, in your mind, who was responsible for all my success again? I don't think you quite made it clear. Revisionist history there. But let's look at you, Dolph. You know, since we split apart, hasn't exactly been smooth. Big Daddy Claymore here watching your back. You've been losing a whole lot. And what is it, a 2-for-1 special or something? Mate, Turn around and look at me while I'm talking to you. Talented. That couldn't be further from the truth. But buddy, you've become exactly jackass. You think the world owes you something, right? I need an opponent for Extreme Rules. We've got so much history together. You once gave me a psychopath for what I'm capable of in this ring. Can you imagine? Picture this on the line, what I will do to you and how far I'll go. Do you really want this match? Okay, everybody, it's official. He wants it. At Extreme Rules, it will be we championship.
So let me unpack this. Dolph Ziggler is now on Monday Night Raw, and we may see Dolph Ziggler challenge Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship at Extreme Rules.
You know, I'm often questioned why I don't keep on the hill. All of a sudden, everybody wants to attach the rope to you and drag you back down.
In what world is Dolph Ziggler owed a WWE Championship through this title?
Drew McIntyre knows that Dolph Ziggler is going to be a game challenger, but I agree. Listen, Dolph, you have to earn your opportunity.
And we'll find out if that matchup does indeed get made official for 3 weeks from Sunday at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. McIntyre versus Ziggler, perhaps, for the Championship Monday. And coming up later on tonight, Asuka defends her Raw Women's Championship against Charlotte Flair.
Well, the enigmatic Raw Women's Champion Aya, who has preened with supreme confidence about her success against the Empress. Asuka has a chance to rewrite her career history.
It's all a part of Championship Monday tonight here on Raw. And Joe, my question is, Charlotte Flair has had the number of Asuka for quite some time.
More than durable, more than up to the task, so we'll see.
The irresistible force, Nia Jax.
I guess nobody told Nia Jax otherwise.
Talking about the Raw Women's Championship, how about last week and the officials' ire ultimately?
And again, I said it last week and I'll say it again. Requesting a chair.
Not only disappointment from the Backlash tape under controversial circumstances, we're going to keep an eye on what's happening here with Nia Jax here on Raw.
What's going on?
The extraordinary Finn Balor and the powerhouse Keith Lee in a must-see main event.
Brooke faces Adam Cole, champion versus champion.
Resumen. Nia Jax and Charlotte Flair tangling in the ring.
In a battle of anything you can do, we can do better. This friendly rivalry has seen Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins take Eric and Ivar on in basketball.
You try. Better luck next time.
Axe throwing.
Get out of the way. The storms are coming.
Golf. Bowling. And even a decathlon.
We want the smoke! Raise the bar for Air Ivar!
Does this mean we tied?
At Backlash, the teams were scheduled to break the tie in the ring with the Raw Tag Team Championships on the line until an impromptu street fight broke out.
That's Braun Strowman's going!
Eric, are you okay?
And just when it seemed this out-of-control melee couldn't get any crazier,
And this escalated so quickly!
there were motorcycle ninjas.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
He got a sword.
No,
Go.
you don't.
Let's go.
Go, run.
Go.
Okay.
Let's go. Yeah.
Ready. See, Dawkins, tonight, we end the tiebreaker between the Anything You Can Do, We Can Do Better series.
Oh, yeah.
Alligators, goat's milk, ninjas. See, it all comes down to the WWE Raw Tag Team Championship match, which is up next.
Oh, yeah.
See, the Viking Raiders. What you need to know, Eric and Ivar, is simply that I heard our name, my loud prophet friend. Oh, yes. You have a message for us? Yes, I do. The message is simply this, is that the Viking prophets aren't the NWO. We aren't for life.
Nah, fam. We forever.
That's right. That's right. You know, we walk different, we talk different. We're as different as two teams can ever be, and somehow through it all, we became friends.
Who's gonna fight the evil on the streets?
Viking prophets! Aha! Unison. I love it!
Yeah.
Unison. Aha! Unison. Yes.
But I warn you, even though we friends, when that bell ring, it's on, fam. Even though we the tag champs, we've been chasing y'all for jump. And we willing to do whatever it takes to get our dub against y'all.
Just to warn you, as a friend, there's nothing that's gonna stop us from reclaiming our gold. So you better bring the smoke.
Bring the smoke, he said it. Bring the smoke.
We'll see you in the ring, fam.
Shoot, let's go then, fam.
After us?
Dog, it's a wrap.
The Street Profits defend the Raw Tag Team titles against the Viking Raiders. Next. Monday here tonight on Raw, and we are ready for a tag team title clash. Thrilled we are finally going to get an answer to this fantastic.
It's not about golf games. It's not about bowling anymore. Not even about turkey. Wonderful cat rough. We still couldn't find a true clear-cut winner.
That's what you get for picking an even numbered event. It comes to action between the ropes of Eric and Ivar in a conventional 2-on.
And here come the champs.
Profits in an 8-man tag team matchup against, well, Akira Tozawa and a horde of ninjas, but it's a championship. It's my spirit here, yeah, me too. Let them do the dancing. Ford and Dawkins set to defend their tag team titles, and this was a great idea, Joe. The Incredible Hulk basically to their event.
The Ninja Eliminator, Tom.
Nonetheless, tonight, it's all about business. Who gets it done in the champions?
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Raw Tag. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 590 pounds, Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders. And their opponents at a combined weight of 492 pounds, they are the Raw Tag Team Champions, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
And I've had many conversations with Montez Ford, with Angelo Dawkins, and they've expressed the same mindset. It irks them, it bothers them that they've never been able to get the best of the Viking Raiders inside the ring. They want to get rid of that cloud of doubt, finally, that hovers above them.
The Street Profits captured the Raw Tag Team titles roughly 3 months ago at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. And Byron, you remember that night, how it was a last chance opportunity for the Street Profits then when they dethroned Murphy and Rollins for the titles.
That's a very important point to remember, Tom, because it shows that the Street Profits thrive under pressure.
Oh, and here comes Ivar. Oh, meeting up with Angelo Dawkins, the two heavy hitters.
You know, if I had to give a martial arts style to good old Ivar there, it would be a professional mass kicker.
Oh, and the big knee strike by Eric.
And this is why we call him that.
Ivar took out Ford. Oh, man, by the hammer of Thor. They could win the titles right here. Covered by Eric and a kick out. And, Joe, that was brilliant. Early on, they isolated Dawkins and the Viking Raiders.
Maybe it is.
That type of strategy by the Viking Raiders has worked in the past. Tag made, here comes Ford.
Ford back in, they're trying to turn the fortunes around of the Street Profits. Great agility. Great ups.
Wow, the hallmark.
Nice.
Montez Ford in the drop kick.
Just unreal athleticism.
Unreal. And Montez Ford is fired up. Look out. Look out below. Oh, my God.
Eric caught him.
Yes, he did.
Oh, and he took out Dawkins. The Raw Tag Team titles on the line.
Friday, 8, 7 Central. Only on Fox.
This is Championship Monday tonight on Raw, and right now the tag team titles on the line. The Street Profits defending against the Viking Raiders. And what a match it's been. This was before the commercial break. Watch this. Montez Ford over the top, but caught by Eric.
Oh, and the deadlifting power straight into an amazing powerbomb on his partner.
That completely stunted whatever momentum Montez Ford was trying to build, and now Eric and Ivar are having their way.
Ivar coming in.
Oh, Eric is legal against Montez Ford. Ford escapes and gets into the corner to tag Dawkins.
What a tag.
Oh, and Dawkins is on fire.
It has been a friendly rivalry for many weeks here on Monday Night Raw between the Profits and the Vikings, but tonight it's all about the titles. And now Dawkins with the Bulldog.
And the Street Profits,
Tag.
they're hitting their stride.
Montez Ford now legal against Eric, and Joe, here's a 2-on-1 opportunity for the Profits. Oh, the Viking experience! You gotta be kidding me! Cover broken up by Ivar.
How insulting would that have been for the Viking Raiders to lose to their own move?
And Ivar's having none of that.
And dumping Dawkins outside the ring. And Byron, considering the Street Profits have never beaten the Viking Raiders in a 2-on-2 tag team match, that would have been amazing. And now Montez Ford trying to get Eric back up to his feet, and now Ford is wishing he was on his feet.
The right hand wasn't too amazing for Montez Ford.
Now an opportunity for Eric, makes a tag. In comes Ivar. Ivar bursts right through the guard, and Ivar with the back elbow.
Oh, the big man's agile, and he's angry.
You fought alongside these men. The rain is on, Joe.
Oh, they came from foreign shores and they conquered all they saw. But Montez Ford says not tonight.
Oh, and a big boot in response by Ivar. And a tag made, the official says yes, by both Eric and
hey.
Oh, man! Cartwheels!
Cartwheel fest. I like it. Yeah!
Anything you can do, we can do better. Uh-oh.
Oh, thank God. Oh, this is not good at all.
Stack him up.
I'm not sure I want to watch this.
Take him down. The power of Eric, and a tag made now to Ivar.
Oh, this is not going to be good at all. Ivar is going all the way to the top.
Landing pad, because here comes Ivar.
Oh, 300+ pounds missing on the splash.
Angelo Dawkins might have just saved his life.
Dawkins with the cash out. And now a big opportunity in the corner.
Hurry up, Montez.
Oh, it wipes out Eric from the heavens. Cover.
Dominic is an adult. He gets to make his own choices. He can either stand by me.
You stay away from my son,
Or he can become a sacrifice as well. I want to thank you for your
And it was Dominic from behind. Remember, Dominic had gone to Monday Night Raw without Rey Mysterio knowing, and Dominic went after the Messiah on his own.
Yeah, Dominic willingly entered the Lion's Den all by himself. And look at the evasion techniques. Stepping out of the way of Murphy, and then, well, Austin Theory wouldn't have any better luck.
And Dominic Mysterio, Joe, in a 3-on-1 situation, but he was able to escape the disciples and the Messiah.
Oh, he did more than escape. He made a fool out of Seth Rollins and his disciples.
And Dominic Mysterio standing up on behalf of his father, Rey Mysterio, who was not able to, is cleared to be here tonight on Monday Night Raw after his son Dominic took it to the Messiah. Rey Mysterio intends to step on Night Raw.
Monday Night Messiah is capable of. So if you're Rey Mysterio or if you're Dominic, you have to be extremely concerned about what Seth Rollins now might have in store.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio will join us later on tonight here on Monday Night Raw. Now, this is indeed Championship Monday. The Raw Women's Championship match is coming up in a matter of moments. Asuka will defend against Charlotte Flair, but we want to show you what happened earlier on tonight, a confrontation between Nia Jax and Charlotte Flair.
The one woman built to take your crown is me.
And Flair went after Jax. The fight was moves on. Nia Jax obviously furious after her 2 controversial losses against the Raw Women's Champion, Asuka, last week at both Backlash and on Raw. At this point, Jax had been holding up Raw tonight. That is why the Queen interrupted. And look at this, as Flair was trying to get after Nia Jax. The brawl continued. Remember, Flair has her own opportunity at the Raw Women's Championship and Asuka later on tonight. But this brawl continued. The officials tried to separate both Jax and Flair. And you can see there Charlotte Flair favoring her left arm, her left shoulder after this scuffle.
Hey, Charlotte, pardon me. Have you thought at all about postponing your title match against Asuka this evening? I mean, your arm does seem to be pretty badly hurt, so...
Charlie, no. The Queen never postpones. I mean, this is what we do. No one said it was ballet. No, trust me, my arm will be just fine holding up that Raw Women's Championship.
I was like, you guys did a great job, because this is what we do. This is what we do. No, we are on the same page. Yes, we are all on the same page. And this is... Excuse me.
With the cat dragged in.
Oh? Angel?
Yep.
Andrade?
Hello.
Look, it was really surprising. It was great, but surprising to see the two of you acting as a cohesive unit this evening. But the question still remains, what prompted that unprovoked attack on the Street Profits?
Charlie, when you know what you want, you have to be willing to take risks. It's like being with a beautiful woman, gazing deep into her eyes at the mystery behind.
Yeah, okay, listen. Angel, now's not the time for this. Okay? No.
Okay.
$2 Chuck. Hi, here. You and the rest of the WWE Universe need to know that you are looking at a united front. My clients have took their differences and turned them into strength. And soon, they will be taking a common prize.
The Raw Tag Team titles.
Way back to championship gold. And now Charlotte Flair has Asuka isolated in the corner. You could hear Charlotte Flair saying, you know what, my arm is hurt. You can see the kinesio tape, Joe, on the shoulder there of Charlotte Flair. There's Nia Jax looking on backstage. Jax and Flair, quite a brawl earlier tonight.
Oh, absolutely. You know, and this is a tough break for Charlotte Flair, especially against somebody like Asuka, who's so well-versed in joint manipulation, who knows how to take an arm apart.
Good, Asuka trying to ground the Queen.
Trying to grab a hold of the left arm, the left shoulder here.
And just grinding pressure on that shoulder. Just pushing, grinding those socket joints together. I mean, And that's about the best we can get out of it.
And the shoulder right into the canvas.
You can't blame Asuka for the strategy. Clearly the Queen has been weakened by that arm, and wisely the champion is targeting it.
Now Asuka on the move, right for the hip attack. And what a big right.
Oh, it's more than a big right.
And down goes Asuka.
Oh, that was a massive right. I mean, I felt that.
That stopped whatever plans that the Raw Women's Champion had in mind.
Oh, did it? But Asuka able to use the top rope to her advantage.
Stand corrected. Very resourceful move.
You know, Tom,
by Asuka.
Tom, I almost questioned the choice of using the kinesio tape. It's just like putting a big target on an area.
Oh! Kick right to the face by the Empress. And here comes the assault from Asuka.
One of the most proficient strikers in all of WWE is the Empress of Tomorrow.
Oh, and Charlotte definitely doesn't want to be down there when she's... Whoop!
Oh! Asuka went for the drop kick, and the Queen saw it coming. And Charlotte Flair able to flatten the champion. Title can only change hands inside the ring via pinfall or submission in this championship match. Kick out by the champion.
That's just veteran instinct right there. Immediately, Charlotte Flair knew. Get Asuka in the center of the ring and go for the pinfall.
Take another look at this. Oh, the kick right to the face. And now look at this, Joe. Figure fouring the head of Asuka.
Taking her for a nice little head rock in there.
This is what Charlotte Flair is so good at. Byron, you and I saw it in their encounter at WrestleMania. Charlotte Flair able to slow down the pace.
Charlotte Flair, so much natural ability, which she has capitalized on to be the most successful superstar in the women's division.
Trying to bend back the arm of Asuka, now twists the champion back on to her knees here. And look at Charlotte Flair, the control she has of the champion right now.
Oh, absolutely. Just snapping on the neck, rolling her over.
Charlotte Flair has heard all the doubters, the haters, the criticism, all the talk about her father, Ric Flair, how she's only Ric Flair's daughter, and that is something Charlotte Flair has done so much to combat in her time here in WWE.
Well, I think she successfully combated it.
Going up to the top, thinking about the moonsault. Oh, landed on her feet, able to roll through. Asuka evaded. Oh, backbreaker. Face first into the middle turnbuckle. Raw Women's title on the line.
On USA.
This is the Raw Women's Championship match here on Championship Monday. Tonight, Asuka defending against Charlotte Flair. And guys, it's been Charlotte Flair throughout the commercial break.
Charlotte Flair using that top rope for a little added assistance.
Oh, and now the signature Flair chops, and here comes the Queen.
And Flair has just been absolutely mangling Asuka.
You can see the kinesio tape on the left shoulder of Charlotte Flair earlier tonight. A brawl with Nia Jax caused a mild injury to Flair. But that has obviously been damaged throughout this matchup by Asuka.
And that is absolutely no good for that shoulder, that German suplex.
And there is Nia Jax looking on backstage, who was complaining earlier tonight after a series of admittedly controversial losses to the Raw Women's Champion Asuka.
Controversial losses, but Nia Jax has to blame herself for her predicament.
Oh, went for the spinning back fist. Asuka blocked. Oh, went for the chop. Back up, block too. Wow. Oh, and a big boot by the Queen. What an exchange there between two fantastic superstars.
You see the pain etched on the face of the Queen, favoring the injured shoulder, the striking ability of Asuka. What a match.
And that pain definitely getting to Charlotte Flair. Normally the picture of poise and calm, but she's in there fighting for her life.
Oh, and the left shoulder into the middle turnbuckle.
That did not improve her prospect.
That could be a worst-case scenario for Charlotte Flair.
Oh, and a flying armbar.
She's got it stretched out. Asuka going out to the right arm of Charlotte.
And Charlotte Flair, why she switched over to the other arm? Oh, she's almost got those hands apart. If she can break that grip, if she can break that lock, she will have this arm and she will have this match won.
Yeah, Asuka trying to break the grip of Charlotte Flair. Charlotte holding on for everything she's got. But look at Flair positioning herself towards the bottom rope.
They need to get her off that lock.
And Asuka will have to the count of 5 to break the hold.
Well, take a look at what led to that exchange. It was right there, the left shoulder into the turnbuckle, and Asuka tried to take advantage, but wisely, the Queen able to escape danger.
So how quickly Asuka went from the right arm to the left arm.
Oh, I mean, just amazing awareness. Oh. But take a look at the Queen. She knows how to take apart a body part too.
Right arm, left knee of Asuka now.
Oh, spear by the Queen, and now trying to go into a cover, hook to the inside leg. Asuka gets to the bottom rope.
And just barely, Tom.
Charlotte wasn't able to get all of that cover, which made it easier for Asuka to make it to the rope.
And look at this, Asuka nearly lost the Raw Women's title, but was able to get to the bottom rope, and that is great ring savvy.
Oh, absolutely, but Asuka does not look in good shape right now, and now she's been drugged to the center of the ring.
I remember the chop block to the left leg. Beats out the figure 4, cover, and a kick out, nearly 3. And
right back to that armbar.
Oh, and again to the left shoulder, the left arm of Charlotte Flair.
Oh, and it is deep, and she is cranking down on that neck, that shoulder, going through tremendous pain. Oh, she's transitioned. She's pulled it into a modified triangle.
Asuka's going
the power.
triangle.
The power by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair trying to change things up in a power bomb.
She's got the crossface. She's got the chicken wing. She's got her.
Asuka lock by the Empress. Is Charlotte Flair gonna tap out?
How much can the Queen withstand?
Look at the stretch on that arm.
Charlotte Flair has tapped to Asuka.
Here's your winner by submission and still the Raw Women's Champion, Asuka!
For years, Charlotte Flair has had the number of Asuka, and tonight on Raw, the emotions. What an incredible match that we knew it would be. So many opportunities for both these ladies, but right here, this was key. Asuka able to walk on the Asuka Rock, and the pain on the shoulder of Charlotte Flair could not
be reveling in the fact that Charlotte Flair no longer has her number.
Very dejected Queen. But congratulations to Asuka, still the Raw Women's Champion.
Naya, do you think your fight with Charlotte Flair earlier this evening had anything to do with the...
Do you know what I think, Charlie? I think it would be a real while she's down.
Watch your back, Charlotte Flair.